Okay, I am back. A lawyer for the Orange Vomit shared a surprising explanation for what Trump was doing at his Mar-a-Lago Winter Palace with a folder that had the word classified on the front of it. One of the folders recently turned over to federal investigators. The lawyer, his name is Tim Parlatore, was asked in a CNN interview on Sunday about what this Trump attorney said was an empty folder that was given to investigators, and it was marked classified evening summary. And Mr. Parlatore described the folder as, quote, one of the more humorous aspects of this whole thing, end quote. That's supposed to set you up now. We're all supposed to giggle here in a minute. The folder was found in Trump's bedroom at the Winter Palace in Palm Beach, and he was using it to help him sleep better at night, according to Signora Parlatore. Parlatore said, quote, he has one of those landline telephones next to his bed, and it has a blue light on it, and it keeps him up at night. So he took the manila folder and put it over it so that it would keep the light down so he could sleep at night. Holy Jesus Christ. Really? Really, Paisan, you want us to believe that? He has one of those landline telephones next to his bed, has a blue light on it. It keeps him up at night. So he took the manila folder, he put it over the light so he keep the light down so he could sleep at night. Compete, eh? Oh my God. And Mr. Parlatore added that even though the folder was labeled classified evening summary, the folder didn't have any, it was empty. Parlatore said, it's not a classification marking. It was nothing that is controlled in any way. There's nothing illegal about it. There's nothing in it. But Mr. Parlatore added that, well, the Justice Department should go crazy when she found out about it. They actually give me a subpoena to say, give us over this empty folder that means nothing. End quote. Well, that's how they used to talk in my family. My grandparents and my uncles. That's how they talked. It's insane. But that's how they talk. Asked how investigators found out about the folder next to Trump's bed. This just gets crazier. Signora Parlatore said that Trump's legal team wrote reports about the places it searched for classified documents and then gave that information to investigators. Parlatore said, and when they read that, they say, oh, there's this folder here that is so far outside of the scope of the subpoena or anything else. They demanded it back. So now the president has to find a different way to keep the blue light out of his eyes. Oh, my God. He has to find a new way. He can't use a classified folder anymore. God damn it. He has to find a new way to keep the blue light out of his eyes. The Justice Department has continued its efforts to recover classified documents from the Orange Vomit. After that search of his Winter Palace last year, that's when agents found more than 100 documents with classification markings after Trump's lawyers insisted that the boss of all bosses had returned all documents that he had stolen from the White House. recently, two more documents with these classified markings were found at a storage facility not far from the Winter Palace. And then, of course, we have Trump's number two capo, Mr. Michael Pence. A small number of classified documents were found at Michael Pence's Indiana home this month, according to his lawyer. Oh, well. Blue light? Yeah, okay. Hi, Truth Seekers. Mike Malloy here. You know, the Progressive Voices Network brings you commercial-free commentary from today's leading progressive radio hosts and pundits, like me, Mike Malloy, 24 hours a day. I'm not your typical old guy from the 80s or the 90s talk radio host, and Progressive Voices is not your typical talk radio network. It's a listener-supported nonprofit with no corporate control whatsoever over our broadcast. So hosts like me, Mike Malloy, are free to rant and scream and carry on about whatever we like. We're often controversial, but we're never boring. Weeknights, 9 p.m. in the East, 6 p.m. in the West on the Progressive Voices Network. Always progressive, always on. I'm Mike Malloy. Keep it lit.